Hello there. Welcome to The Explainer. I am so glad you're here with me today. I'm your host, and my goal is to help you learn English in a way that's easy, clear, and really useful. I'm going to speak slowly and clearly, just like a kind friend sitting right next to you. So before something big, like maybe a test, a first date, or a job interview, we usually just say one thing: I'm nervous, right? But a quiet worry in your head and a shaky body that just can't sit still, well, those are completely different feelings. And the word nervous just doesn't tell them apart. Today, we have a very simple goal. We're going to learn 5 words for 5 kinds of nervous. And stick around because the last word is a feeling that makes you snap or get angry at the people you love. Okay, let's dive right in. Let's start in your mind with our first word: anxious. Say it with me. Anxious, anxious, anxious. Anxious means you're worried and uneasy about something that might happen in the future. It's a feeling that lives right inside your thoughts. Picture this scene. It's the night before a big exam. You're lying in bed, staring up at the ceiling, and your brain just keeps showing you everything that could go wrong tomorrow. You just can't stop thinking. Let's practice a sentence. Listen carefully and repeat after me. I always feel anxious before I fly. Great job. So that's the worry in your head. Let's look at 2 more easy examples. Imagine you're at work and you see your manager calling your phone. You might feel that worry in her head. Listen and repeat, I get anxious when my boss calls. Now, let's try the second one. Repeat after me, she is anxious about the test. Excellent. Now, sometimes the worry in your mind is quiet, and you can't even say why. That brings us to our second word: uneasy. 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 Uneasy is a soft, low feeling that something is not right, but you can't explain it. Anxious usually has a clear reason. Uneasy is just a strange feeling in your stomach. Let's imagine a scene. You're walking into a quiet, empty house. The lights are off, and you just feel that something is wrong, but with no clear reason. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I felt uneasy, but I didn't know why. Perfect. Here are 2 more everyday examples. Imagine walking home late at night. Listen and repeat. The dark street made him uneasy. Or maybe your friend has a bad idea and you really don't like it. Repeat. I feel uneasy about this plan. Very good. Now let's move from your mind into your body. Our third word is tense. 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 Tense means tight and stiff. Your body feels hard and ready, kind of like a rope pulled very tight. Picture this. You're waiting in a doctor's office for important news. Your shoulders are pulled all the way up by your ears and your jaw is closed super tight. Anxious is in your thoughts, but tense is in your muscles. Listen and repeat this sentence. The whole room went tense and quiet. Good. Let's look at a few more examples. Imagine you just finished a long, hard day sitting at a computer. Listen and repeat. My shoulders are tense from working. Or imagine a sports player right before a big match starts. Repeat. He felt tense before the game. Great job practicing. But what happens when your body holds way too much nervous energy? Well, you get this next word: jittery. Jittery. Jittery, jittery. Jittery means shaky and restless. You simply can't keep still. You see, tense is tight and still, but jittery is shaky and moving. Picture this scene. You just drank 3 strong coffees before a job interview. Your hands are shaking, your leg is bouncing up and down, and you just can't sit still in your chair. Listen and repeat. Too much coffee makes me jittery. Let's try 2 new examples. Sometimes when people need to eat, their body shakes. Listen and repeat. I feel jittery when I am hungry. Or, waiting for news can make your body move. Repeat. Waiting for the results made her jittery. Now there's one last kind of nervous, and this is the one that really hurts the people around you. Our 5th word is on edge. On edge. On edge. On edge. On edge means tense and ready to react. Your nerves are so tight that the smallest thing makes you jump or snap at someone. Imagine a day after you got almost no sleep at all.
A good friend asks you a simple, nice question, and you almost yell at them. You speak angrily to them just because you're so tired. Listen and repeat. Sorry, I've been on edge all week. Good.
Here are 2 more sentences for everyday life. Sudden sounds can do this to you. Listen and repeat. The loud noise put me on edge.
Okay, now let's look at the part that matters most. Let's make sure we don't mix these up. Nervous lives in 3 places: your mind, your body, and your reactions. Anxious and uneasy are in your mind. They are worry. Tense and jittery are in your body. They are tight and shaky. And on edge is in your reactions. You're ready to snap at the smallest thing. It's the same idea, nervous, but 3 very different places. So, do you remember the start of our explainer? Saying, I'm nervous just couldn't show any of this. But now you can. Instead, you might say, I'm not just nervous. I'm anxious about the result, and honestly, a little on edge. That is the truth in real words. You were never just nervous. You just didn't have the exact words. But now you do.
Shadowing practice. Say it out loud.
Now, let's do a quick review. I'm going to say each word and sentence very slowly. I want you to repeat exactly after me. Ready? Anxious. I always feel anxious before I fly. Uneasy. I felt uneasy, but I didn't know why. Tense. The whole room went tense and quiet. Jittery. Too much coffee makes me jittery. On edge. Sorry, I've been on edge all week. You did a fantastic job. The best way to make these words yours is to shadow me. Play this explainer again and say every word and sentence out loud, right after me. If you keep shadowing, these words stop being words you just studied, and they become words you actually use in real life. Before you go, I have one small challenge for you. Here is my question. What makes you most nervous? Tell me down in the comments and try to use one word from today: anxious, uneasy, tense, jittery, or on edge. I can't wait to read your answers. Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time for more learning. Goodbye for now.